Hey everybody, I'm John Play Carlo here on Elemantra, our column. This week we had finally gotten some clues that are us watching recordings off of a laptop, which is cool because now you're listening to recordings of us playing characters, watching recordings on a laptop, and if, this thing blows up and someday gets a TV show made out of it, then people can watch something you listen to, which is us playing characters watching a thing on a screen. Here you go.
You're gonna watch the second video now? You guys are pretty much pulling up on the hospital.
Do we want to go in and then we'll watch the second video, or is the video important?
How long is it in there now?
Yeah, how long is the video?
Maybe 2 minutes.
We're gonna go.
Then let's... Oh.
Take the thumb drive, we're gonna go inside.
Yeah, I mean, Alma just called us from a phone that we think is here, so yeah, let's grab everything. I mean, you can sit here and watch it.
You guys have my number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Cool. Take it away.
I will follow right behind you guys. Where are you planning on going?
Down to where we came.
Lucas's...
No,
Well, first we need to ask them wherever their landline phone is.
Yeah.
So you guys are running in, I'm watching the final video.
So we're gonna go with you first, since yours is gonna be a little...
Shorter. Like, I'm literally just gonna follow them. Basically, I'm gonna watch the door as well. Make sure nothing else happens or comes out.
So, video loads up, and you see it's the same doctor, and she's gonna mess with
Another
the
video.
camera.
Okay.
She seems a little... She seems thinner.
Okay.
I don't know what exactly I signed up for at this point. It's not right. I know they have the best intentions, but it's... She, like, you can see, like, her eyes are like that, like, painful empty.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sleep because all I hear is their screams. And I can't help them because I can't get near them. The other day, one of the older girls said that she was going to start playing a game. We should have stopped it. And you hear a... Elle, you okay? The video stops.
L. Okay, I'm taking note of that. Was that the only other video? Is there anything
Just
else
the
on the
two.
flash drive?
Just the two. And then it just goes back to the...
2 videos,
And
the photos, and that's it.
Yep. It's a lot more than what you had before.
Uh-huh.
Although, actually, wait, hold on. What's your tech? Your
Mine
tech
is a 1.
Roll for me. You won't get any bonus for this one. Hey, okay, awesome.
Nice.
19.
As you're moving it over, there is an invisible icon. Your mouse recognizes, but it's not visually there.
I click it.
Okay.
Makes face. Ugh!
Computer explodes.
My luck it would. Stop.
So it pulls up actual, like, case files.
Oh, shit. Okay. So this was all just a front. He said that it was all of the case files, but he had to hide it to get it out.
Nice. Grab the thumb drive.
Oh, smart man. God, I love Sheriff. I only just learned his name. Sheriff Corton.
So you see it has case file. It has names of people you've met. So
Just detailed files on most of the people.
Mary Hollis, Alanis Bones, Lucas.
I'm going to wait on these because now I know where they are.
One stands out to you automatically.
Harvard.
Double click.
His name I don't remember.
Double click
Wait.
harder than the world's ever seen a double click before.
I've never learned Harvard. Nope.
I don't think I gave Harvard a last name.
Well, he's also not disclosed it at all.
Yeah. This one says Harvard C.
Okay. I double click it because there's something clearly tying him that's important. He's in the pictures. He's in the video. I can look through everyone else with them later. Can I copy these files now to the other thumb drive that we have?
It will not let you.
Damn it. But I can access it as long as I know where that invisible icon is. Okay, got it. I am going to remember that. I'm going to choose to remember that.
Yep.
Just-
Okay.
Okay.
So Harvard things pops up. You see it says Harvard C,
I'm opening, yeah.
race, white, yada yada. It gives you an entire thing. It gives you date of birth and it has question marks. Blood type, question marks.
They don't know a lot. Okay.
Age, and it gives you a range.
Between?
About 21 to 26.
Seems like a lie, but okay.
You're like, no. Goes through. Tends to be seen in places where he shouldn't be. Doesn't like people. Doesn't trust people. Only likes people who remind him of, and it says L.
Do I look like Elle?
Only defining
What?
characteristic
She's a woman.
Only defining characteristic that we found in common. Dark hair, dark eyes.
That's fair. I have brown eyes and black hair.
Moving beyond that, never checks into anywhere nearby. Doesn't seem to leave the library. No one brings him food.
But now he's disappeared.
He doesn't leave to get food. That's like page 1.
Classic times.
Page 1 of...
2.
Okay.
Vanished.
Okay, so they also noted that he disappeared. And that's during the time that we've been here. So this investigation was going on. Still.
You hear someone knock on the door.
On the window of the car?
It's just a person. There's like, are you okay?
I'm just sitting in a car with a computer.
It's a strange car. Are you kidnapped? Small child?
I roll down the window, most unimpressed face in the world. Or 24. I'm 24.
I don't know how old I am.
I forgot that Carter's younger than you.
Yeah, so anyway, she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You just seem so small around. What kind of vehicle is this? What is in here?
You should leave.
She has like
I hear Carlo's voice in the back of my head. Tell her to go away. Get away from my car.
She's like walking like 3 dogs, by the way. Okay, well, like, be safe. Come on, Schnookums. Runs off with the dogs.
Ugh.
Can I do like a weird sense motive check? Because that was weird.
Yeah.
What do you want me to add?
You don't really get anything
Okay.
from her necessarily, but you're like, you just know, that was weird. Okay, so catch up to you guys. So you guys are bum rushing the hospital, ready to go to war?
Yup.
Well,
I mean, I'm always ready for that, but
I'm not leaving. I'm getting ready. As I'm finishing looking through stuff, because I'm going to look through everything else with them, I close the laptop. I take the thumb drive with me, because I'm taking the laptop as well. And I'm coming in after them.
Okay.
So you guys go ahead and I will catch up whenever.
So what was supposed to be like 2 minutes became like 5 to 10.
That's fine. You just cue me in whenever.
Yep, so you guys get into the front of the hospital.
Cool. Did you have a place in mind you wanted to go? Otherwise, my idea was the phone.
Well, reception. We can figure out where Lucas area was. That's probably our best bet.
So there's a woman sitting at the reception desk. Can I help you?
We are looking for the place where people with particular injuries goes. I never know when I need to be secretive.
Do you know what elementals are?
She kind of flips a button and like the floor like drops out.
Thanks.
All y'all gotta do is just say,
I have fist bump.
oh no.
Turns it into a thumbs up.
She looks at you.
And I run down the stairs.
Follow.
Be careful down there.
Why?
Deal.
You go down and you can tell they've repaired a lot of things that got damaged last time you were here.
Right.
A few areas are kind of marked off for construction.
All right. I'm gonna keep going through and trying to see like anything. I'm gonna perceive everything. I'm actively searching for any signs of disturbance.
There are people down here, by the way.
Okay.
Well, there's a couple people down here.
I run up to the nearest people, ask if they've seen. I'll describe Alma and ask them if they've seen a girl that looks like that, matches the description.
So none of them speak English.
Are they speaking Chinese?
No, they're speaking Spanish.
I don't speak Spanish.
I do.
Carlo!
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, do you want me to speak Spanish or just say I'm speaking?
I don't speak Spanish.
Okay. Cool.
There's basically the way when you speak, like, oh, like, hey, like, what's up, guy?
I think I do, because I have 1 dot in linguistics. You said everyone speaks one, then you have a 1 dot. That's an extra language, and we said mine
That
was
is
Spanish,
basic understanding of Spanish.
Right? Okay, cool.
So you can't, like, fluently understand each other, but you're like, hey, like this and this and this.
Okay, sweet.
So you can kind of get a rough around. And they kind of English like, no small child. Like, no girls. Men.
Niña.
There's one dude who seems like he's in charge. Looks like older, 35-year-old.
Un teléfono. The old. No.
They all start taking out their phones.
And I kind of, like, pantomime, like, old.
And he points over at, like, the dude in charge. You see he has a desk phone.
I scamper over to it and see if it has a tone or anything. I just pick it up.
Can I help you?
Let's hope so. And then I hold the phone up to my ear.
Has a tone.
Cool. Are there any more phones like this? A call was made, and we believe from here, from someone who may be in trouble or danger. Also, are you with me at this point?
I am, yeah.
Does he recognize the voice of the guy that's talking to us now?
No, it was a girl. It was a woman.
It was a woman.
But a guy came up and said, "Oh, that
was in the video."
Okay.
And the I heard a woman's voice, like,
okay,
saying that, "Oh, this is where you've been hiding." It was the older teenager's voice.
Jessica or Jennifer, I cannot remember.
Yeah. It was definitely a woman. So have you seen a woman and a small child at all? And I described the small child, and I kind of described Jessica or Jennifer.
Jay.
I described Jay.
Jenny from the block.
Have you seen either of these two women?
No.
Do you have security cameras? Is there a place where there are cameras that are on this area that I can talk to someone who is watching them?
He actually yawns, by the way.
Oh my god. I don't think you understand. I am trying to help a little girl.
He whistles, and the guys look up and they all leave. And then enter go. You
Go
walk
runs
in. You walk in, you see all these, like, you see a bunch of, like, Spanish students walking out from the base, and you're like, the fuck?
Carter's red in the face.
Hello?
He leans forward.
What happened?
I was told you guys were really, really into digging up things.
Yeah, well, kind of our thing, I guess. Also, saving people. Also kind of our thing. Also, not letting little girls get hurt, kidnapped, or die. Also our thing. Could be human decency. I don't know. But maybe you can tell us if you've seen these two. Or can help us find these two. Because that'd be just super. And I'm really red in the face. Like, beyond pissed. Like,
Go does not understand what's happening.
Right now, you are actively hindering us saving a girl.
He kind of looks around all three of you. Chamber Nova Lightning.
Yeah, you want a fucking cookie? Help!
He kind of stands and pops his back a little bit. Roll initiative.
I don't have time for you.
Ooh.
Go's like, what's happening?
Angry. I'm just way too angry.
Somehow Go is like on top of his shit right now. 15.
You think you're on top of your shit?
25.
Never mind. But Goten just walked in and he's like, oh, I guess we're fighting.
Oh, hey guys. Oh wait, what am I doing?
The last weapon I had summoned, hello, was, my Serial. My lightning crossbow.
25, I know you're last, so.
I rolled a 2. Well, I rolled a 1.
You botched.
You don't botch these things. It's 2. I rolled 2 for initiative.
Okay, so this is one of the rare instances where he will start first. Takes his hand, like, finger claws into the earth. Everything around you guys, the earth shifts, becomes sand, and spins you guys around.
No! I hate sand judges!
Roll for me again. Just do a roll. This is just going to be a 15. Just, you're adding nothing to it, so unfortunate.
18.
11.
14.
Your feet do not get pulled in.
Cool.
Yours are pulled in enough, about mid-shin. Yours are pulled in to the ankle.
Okay.
Which means hindering your movement.
Yeah.
I can't do anything with my reflexes or anything?
Because it was instantaneous, It's just because the earth around, like, your actual... Pretty much, like, there's no center for you to, like, reflect upon.
Cool.
Cool. And he just kind of leans up. Huh. Lightning's quick on their feet.
Not a lightning. Just so you should know.
Now the better half is. And he smiles. Okay. Carla.
Cool. So what exactly is the sand doing to me?
I don't even know who this is.
It has grabbed onto... It's pretty... Think of it like quicksanding, but like semi-movie style. It pulled you in. It grabbed you only to the point of where. So it's going to be a suction to pull you out of it.
Okay, can I get to him? To attack him? Because my movements... I mean, even pulling myself out, I'm faster than average.
You are. I would just worry about you accidentally dislocating your ankles.
I mean, I wear boots. They're laced really tight.
As a letter carrier who does that does not help all the time.
I mean, what would I need to do to get to him and hit him this turn? Another thing I could try.
Throw something.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw a Molotov at him.
Okay. Jesus. Roll to throw. This would be firearms. Okay. Yep.
All right. And then, because it's going to be hitting him and then doing continued damage. Mm-hmm. Maybe I did. Sorry, it's been. I haven't used these since the mayor, actually.
I haven't Molotov since the mayor.
I remember you crafting a bunch of Molotovs.
He would only let me make 3. Was that 3 a day? Do I have more than 3?
No, he just have 3.
Okay.
Let's roll a d4 on that. I feel like that seems about right.
For the initial impact.
Yeah. The fire damage will be more.
Okay.
So you did 2 at the moment.
Okay. Then I would still like to try to move closer to him, so I will be in melee next turn.
Okay. Roll, and you're going to take a disadvantage of 4.
12. 12 plus what?
You are pretty much out of the sand. Okay. I agree. And
Thankfully, the last elemental weapon I had equipped was my Syrio, which is my crossbow, so that's a ranged weapon, which helps me a lot.
I can't remember what element Syrio is.
It's my lightning.
Do you get why it's a lightning crossbow?
No.
Because they're loaded with bolts.
Oh my god.
I'm so disappointed in both of you.
I'm disappointed.
I didn't really give
Mostly
John a
you.
chance to answer.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
But, I mean, I did.
Okay, for like my flexibility, can I use my gymnastic? I want to try and basically turn at the waist, aim, and shoot him without physically moving my ankles. No?
It's going to be a high difficulty because
Break
if
your
you
back.
turn wrong.
This?
Yeah. It's, well, also aiming like that is incredibly hard.
On top of that, it's the sand is still gripping you. So if I think about it, like, the sand is turning still.
Oh.
So
okay.
I'm worried about if you do that, if you don't roll high enough, you are going to
Break
at
my
least an
ankle.
What if he went like this? And then he had the crossbow like this, so he actually did the whole back, laid down, shot, and then was able to kind of turn and spin, and then not hurt his ankles.
That was the most active I've ever seen John.
I'm so sad that we don't record, like, visuals, because that was beautiful.
I'm gonna give you a play-by-play. Are you ready for this, radio?
Hold on, no, even better. Go to Patreon.
And we'll get him to
And we will
reenact
get
it.
you the reenactment postcards. Send to your friends.
Send to your friends.
Okay, so
Anyway.
that's why I worry about that. Now, if you are just turning at the waist, maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, just
Was
don't.
turning at the waist. Not like my knees. I just want to like turn over my shoulder and try to hit him because that will be the lowest impact.
Okay. Yep, go for it.
As opposed to me trying to wiggle out of the sand.
I should probably give you guys some kind of visual. Do you want this one? You want this
No,
one?
I've changed my mind.
Okay.
Do it, this one?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I think we're okay. We're okay in the theater of the mind right now.
Well, I just want to make sure you guys have an understanding of like where you guys kind of are.
Okay.
In the hall.
So this is the underground area. It's like the entire thing. There's no room set up anymore because they're doing reconstruction.
Okay.
So Judge, but his name's Jorge, so it's Jay. Sorry.
Sure.
Michael, you had just entered, so I'm putting him over here,
Thanks.
and then we're gonna put. I shouldn't have done that. Wow, you guys' initials are the exact same.
Just do CI for me.
Well, I was gonna be like, Terry, you're more so over here.
Just make mine an anarchy A.
And then that's kind of the setup where you guys are right now.
Okay.
So, Micah, sorry, back to you.
Okay. Oh, I was going to change my mind, and then I realized that my idea was a really bad idea.
I'm going to snap my ankles and throw my feet at him.
What's funny is...
I hold my weapon to my head and say stop!
What's funny is that's almost as bad as... I was like, I'm going to shoot at my feet, turn the sand to glass, and shatter my way out. Terrible idea.
My God.
Terrible.
Fuck, thank God we took a moment. You just look over, I got it! Alright,
I rolled a 20.
So,
I am going to turn at the waist, and I'm going to shoot at him.
okay, so let's roll for that. Turning at the waist, I'm not going to make you roll anything for.
Okay, no gymnastic. I just wanted to know, if I needed a flexibility about...
No, I'm just going to say you're flexible enough to do this. You can't hold it for a long time, though.
Okay, so I need to shoot and shoot. I have a decent firearm, so I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful.
13?
You shoot. You do not hit him. However, roll for me again. Just roll a d6 really quick. Okay.
Something happened.
Your bolt hit the wall, which sparked out at him.
Okay.
Because he is an earth elemental, he will draw electricity.
Okay. Well, I haven't taken a movement. Can I use this moment to...
Get yourself out of sand?
To yell and let him know?
I'm
Or are you going to say
I'm
no?
going to save
That's
you from
fine.
that because part of him would know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. You should probably just get out of the sand.
Well, then I'm going to try and get out of the sand then now.
We need to roll for control.
Do we? Because I was totally going to run up and punch him in his face. As Carter. 17.
Remember, one of us pacifist.
He's not a pacifist. He's just not capable of killing. He will beat somebody up, though.
Okay.
That's the thing. He just doesn't have the killing edge.
So you're going to run up and punch him?
I'm walking up to him and fucking punching him in his goddamn face.
Just walking back to your sand pit,
Carter,
kicking your feet in really quick.
Carter is almost as strong as I am.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So yeah, I mean, it's not like it's...
And this is going to be rolling your brawl, by the way. You're just going to get an extra bonus for your strength.
Pissed.
Right. Well,
Okay.
that's a 21.
Okay. For fisty punches that you are doing at the moment, roll
Sure.
a d4.
Max damage. 4. Plus 4?
Mm-hmm.
8. Right in his freaking nose place.
Are you
And
pleased with yourself?
yes.
And then on top of that, 9 fire damage.
And Carter just yells, I don't have time for your bullshit!
Okay. So you're just up here, just like...
I'm in his face and I just decked him. So, yay. That went exactly how I wanted it to.
I need you to roll really quick. I'll tell you what you're adding in a minute.
That's an 18, folks. I'm rolling rocks. What did you just fucking roll?
Don't worry about it.
God damn it.
With that one, roll a reflex. I'm sorry, add your reflex.
Okay, add my reflex. 20.
A little more fun. We're going to roll again.
Okay. We're going to make this a little bit more fun and roll again. 14. Plus 2?
No.
14? Why are you stop that?
Why are you stop that? Man, I just wanted today to be easy.
Then stop!
Can't. They won't like that.
I don't give a shit what they like. I don't care about this proverbial they. We just need to find this girl. She sounded scared. She sounded lonely. I need to help her. So get out of my way or point me in the direction of where I need.
Out of my way.
We can do this whole brawly thing for whatever later.
So you feel the earth under your feet shift a little bit and you hop out of the way.
Right. And can you stop with that?
Like, damn.
You see sand start building up around him, almost like a wall kind of form, but it's like woolly.
Can we just walk away from this?
Maybe. Okay, Harlow.
I mean, is there a door behind him or something?
Behind him? No. Only way in and out is through the main area where you guys always walk in and out from.
Can I get to him to make a melee attack this turn?
Yeah.
Cool. And as I cover that distance, is there any sort of large piece of drywall or plank board or anything like that just around?
No,
Okay.
his work area is really clean. He's more like just the guy in charge.
Oh, but there's a desk, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna rush at him. I'm gonna hit him with my brass knuckles.
Now remember, there is this wibbly sand thing in front of him.
Okay.
I'm
Can
saying-
I?
I'm
go
saying,
to-
no, whenever you roll,
Right.
whenever you roll for damage, I'm gonna have to do something with that.
Can I go around it? He just put it up in front of him. Can I run around it and just sucker punch him from the side?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll do that twice.
Okay, so roll for your see if you punch. Yep, you punch.
Cool.
No.
So that's gonna be
D4.
for my brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
I have, and I wrote 2d6. I assume that's because we always assumed I was gonna be punching twice. Right?
Yeah. Want to use your debit card for an extra move?
Pay to play.
That's 4, 6.
Okay.
So 6 and 8.
Good.
Before, and then where is the desk now?
Behind him still.
So you're standing.
So to like
You're standing to his right. I'm standing in front of him.
desk.
I just was gonna try to use the desk as support when he's doing all this sand nonsense. I was gonna either jump up on the desk or flip it over so we can stand on it.
You've used your movement and your actions.
Okay.
Alright, Gare. Go doesn't even understand why we're fighting.
I mean, you listen to Carter shouting at him about what?
Yeah, no, Carter's pissed, and that's abnormal. Is there any way that I can elementally charge my Sirio?
Yes, it will take your action,
Okay.
but you can.
Is this like distilling my weapon, or what are we calling it?
This is going to be you channeling your weapon. So distilling your weapon would be like if you're canceling something out about your weapon.
Okay,
This is you focusing into your weapon.
that's what I want to do then. Yeah.
Cool. So this is, it's pretty much like an ability. Everyone has this ability. It's just like a focus. You take your turn to charge up
I
your
just
ability.
double, so it uses my action, which would be my, and then next turn I would shoot.
Yeah, it's like a charge super.
I did get out of the sand before.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
out, you're out now.
I just wanted to make sure.
No one's in sand at the moment.
Okay.
Would you stop that? So, that is...
So you're charging?
That was go-go.
Okay, my turn again?
Yeah.
So I have the sand wall in front of me now.
I don't need to roll for the charge?
No.
Or no? Okay.
I have a sand wall in front of me.
Yeah, but it's like... It's almost, you know how like lava lamp, how like parts would kind of like drift up?
So I can kind of see through it.
Yeah, you can see through it, but at the top it does like that weird wavering, and some of it blubs up and just disintegrates back down.
Alright, so internal dialogue. Mentally, Ivan puts his hand on Carter's shoulder and is like, do you want me to take over now or later? Are you good? You hit him? You feel good about yourself? Would you like me to take care of this? And so, yeah, we'll roll for the...
You had a good punch, but let me show you how I hit. So, what was your roll again?
It's a
Oh, here.
D12 plus 3 rounds.
Okay.
So we get 6 rounds.
I'm not counting round 2,
Right.
so at the end of round 8.
Okay.
That is your cutoff point.
Sure.
You guys have done 38 damage so far.
Nice. Ivan is going to send shockwaves through the wall and at him.
Okay. What if you roll for that for your element? It's going to be your electrocute ability, which that's the wrong name. If it does say electrocute.
It does say
that's
electrocute.
the wrong name for it.
Oh. Thunderbolt.
Whoops.
Thunderbolt.
Oh, that's a D12. I rolled a D12. I'm an idiot.
Only a little.
That's not right.
Oh, God damn it. Carter's doing better than Ivan.
So, this is a moment, kind of think of funness.
7.
You hit it, and the sand particles distribute the electricity.
Grumble, grumble. Growl, growl.
Okay.
Is it?
Really?
I'm tired.
No vodka.
No vodka and bloodstream.
This is a running joke. I was just... Anyway.
Too much blood and vodka.
Is that his fire?
It is every 2 rounds it will lose 1 point of damage. So, you want to know where Alma is?
I mean, yes, this is why we are here.
I only care about Alma. No one cares about Ada.
Look, I was hired to find Alma.
But if you know where Ada is, we'd be happy with that information too. Dick.
What are you doing?
That's his turn.
For
The
those
wall
of you-
seems more intense now.
For those of you at home, he put his fingertips together in the form of a hanjutsu sign.
Get out of here, you fucking weeb. Anyway,
What? I don't know what else to I don't know how else to describe that.
that's not at all jutsu.
Well, I know, but he's doing things with his hands.
What do you think of Will?
Fuck you.
Will would do jutsu.
He would. He did jutsu all the time. It was funny.
Okay, so
It's funny.
that was his turn.
So I'm
The
behind
wall
the
is
sand wall with him.
the wall has now wrapped around with you behind it now.
So he's fully encircled by this wall.
Yep.
Can I try to tackle him into his sand wall?
Yeah.
Cool.
I love when the GM makes that sound. You know what sound I'm talking about. That upward question mark at
I mean,
the
I'd
end.
like to do it with punching and, like, run at him and push him into his sand wall while punching him. Is that...
Yeah.
Then I will rush him.
Cool. Yeah.
Russian.
Terry, you take 10 points of damage.
I'm okay
Just
with
you, the
Or just-
player.
No. I mean you in general.
it.
Like,
Oh.
just for your punchies.
Yeah. 15.
Cool. So you succeed barely. Roll for your punches.
Nice.
5, 3, and that's plus.
4 for each.
So that's 7 and 9.
And then do we need me to roll again to try to move him into his sand wall, or how are we going to do that?
No. Roll against me really quick. Don't add anything to it. So as you punch, kind of thing, you hit and chunks of sand fell off of him. But as you pushed forward, it just seems like it pushed you back weirdly.
I say, lol, sandy butthole.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm releasing the charge.
In this situation, you're going to roll for your attack. You're not adding anything. I mean, you're adding your stuff to it, but it's going to be a lessened difficulty.
Nice.
18.
Perfect. You got above a 13, so you're going to make it no matter what. Now, rolling your damage. It's a d12.
Okay, that's my time.
Roll that for me.
8.
Plus your elements.
Oh my.
13.
There you go.
And because it is a super charge, we're adding 2.
So 15. You've done the most damage.
In a single shot.
In a single shot, I think
I've done 20 myself.
Carlo's done the most damage. Okay, so that shot through the wall, just so you know, Micah, and it hit him because he was kind of turned
Right.
facing him, so it hit him right between the shoulder blade and the back.
There you go.
He's also on fire.
No big deal. NBD.
Now, electric waves. Can you explain to me what that one is again? Is that just something that happens with me? Because there's storm, I have electrocute, which you said is the wrong name.
Mhm.
Storm, and electric wave.
That's like your magnetism thing. That's how
Electric
you
waves is
can
my
pulse electricity through them and change polarity.
Okay, that won't work on sand. So,
No.
I'm going to. I really just want to turn this sand wall to glass. Like that'd be super cool. So I'm going to try and do that again.
Okay.
That's a 14.
It electrocutes through, and you see some of the sand slow down.
Oh, that's a start.
You can move if you want to. You definitely cannot get to him at this moment.
Right. I guess I'm going to. So he has the wall of sand is surrounding him.
Mm-hmm.
There's a desk behind him. Is the desk on solid ground?
Not anymore.
So it's getting sanded up too. Carlo is standing in the sand circle with him?
Yeah.
Thought about that before I shocked. Sorry about that.
I'll get over it.
And,
If you had succeeded, he would have possibly taken damage.
right. So, well, I guess a good thing I rolled just under. And I guess I will.
Actually, no, you wouldn't have. Don't you cancel lightning?
Yeah, he does.
Light.
No.
I said lightning.
You have lightning.
Oh, there's lightning. Sorry, it's
Okay.
at the top of that one.
But say, Mike, I thought you guys had the one in common, so you might not have You might not have taken that damage. Depending.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, that's something for us to discuss later as characters.
Depending on the rank of ability. I think.
Causality.
Because you both are the same level, it would work out potentially. But the issue is that would mean he would have power to cancel your element.
Oh, that's fun. Nope, I'm just gonna stay there.
Cool. No damage from you, damage from you, and then this is your fire damage, which now has gone down to a D8.
Swally.
Damn, you guys are kicking ass this one.
It's almost like you gave us too much power. I'm kidding.
A little bit, but I
I
mean...
only hit him once.
Well, I mean, it's third round. You guys have already almost done 100 damage.
Hey, look at this go. How's he look?
Fine.
Of course he does. And the hands switched positions, folks.
And they slowly start moving back in.
Alright.
Okay, that's his turn.
I'd like to hit him again, but I can't yet do Nova hits along with my melee hits, or can I do that?
You can. You have to infuse your... We said this last time. You have to infuse them, which means you spend your turn charging into them.
Cool.
What you can do, something that we haven't been keeping track of, which I've meant to do with you, anytime you're hit with elemental ability, it allows you to save a portion of it for a trap.
Oh, okay.
So we have to keep that in mind.
Okay, cool. And in that case, I'm just going to hit him again.
Yep.
10.
So you do not hit him. It's almost like he shifted mid-punch.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Go is taking note of the hands
You can't see them.
based on my location.
Mm-hmm. Based on
The
your location
wall.
at the moment, the sand wall.
So never mind then. Go
Also,
does not take note of the hands. Do I need to mark multiple elemental costs on that one?
For the supercharge,
One for each turn, or that I charged?
yeah. So,
One for the turn I charged, one for the turn I shot.
Yeah.
I'd assume. Okay.
Also, you notice that your bow seems kind of tired.
So I should probably change my contract. Give it a break.
Either change it, yeah. You should switch it out.
Okay.
Or maybe get a
I'm
new
going to
one.
attempt to use one of my... Am I aware of the elements I have contact with?
Yeah, you can feel... It's almost like a pool of like colors that you can pull from. So at this point, you're kind of choosing random ones, it feels like.
Uh-huh.
But once you have like the colors, because you can see like it's almost like 24 colors float above you. Now that you awaken certain ones, you can see that they have. You can like, oh, that's fire.
Which I don't have, but
it's like, let's say you didn't recognize what that reddish orange one was before. Now you're like, oh, that's fire. Why didn't I think about that before? It just kind of like you realize what pieces of you can do now.
Okay.
Who you thinking?
Go wants to channel the sand.
Okay.
Roll for it. Go! That's an 16.
16? Yeah. So, your bow statically fades, and instead you're holding your hands up, the whole crossbow style. It fades into just one hand, and it is a 3-pronged whip. And the whip demands, and I will quote it, "You will call me Pharaoh."
Okay, Pharaoh.
At the end of each, like the 3 tips of it, one looks like a curved blade, one is a ball like chain kind of style, and the other is a rake looking thing.
Okay, so like when I swing, do I swing with one specific one, or do I swing with all 3? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
All 3, but depending on which one hits will decide the factor of what
This
happens.
is not at all like any weapon I have ever used in any of my martial training, so this is going to be a pain in the butt.
Yep. As you're looking at it, it looks like a whip. It's actually like braided, almost like beads. So it's really weird. The best way I can describe this to you,
Sand.
the best way I can describe the way this thing kind of looks and feels, and it's a really shitty reference, and I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Electra.
Oh God!
The little girl who was like the chosen one that time. Her little...
Elemental cost for summoning.
But like that kind of bead thing. How her whole like... Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, it's kind of like... That's how it looks, but think
I shouldn't cover my face.
That's how a lot of them... It's like that, but multiple of them, and you can see they're shifting. So
Okay,
it's actually...
So it's got its own control.
It has own control. It's
And
made
guiding.
of sand, pretty much. It's just slightly calcified. In glass, almost.
I want to aim... Can I use it this turn as
You
well?
cannot.
It's got like summoning sickness.
Yep.
Got it.
Grr, there.
Can I... Ivan. Can
Sorry.
I... Yeah, that's better. Can I see him at all through the sand wall?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Ivert.
I am going to punch through the sand and grab his face and shock the shit out of him. I'm done with this trying to shark.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt, but it's probably gonna be worth it.
Okay.
Cool factor going for it.
Roll.
19.
Okay, cool. You punch through. You don't grab his face.
Boo. Alright, what do I grab? His like testicles.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna shock the living shit out of him.
Yep.
17. So 21. Finally.
So you hit, and it feels weird, by the way, whenever this happens.
Great.
So roll your damage for me.
Phew.
8.
Plus 4? Is that 12?
Yeah.
Is that D12?
So, when it hits, you can feel this weird layering over him.
Of course.
So you do 12 damage, but you're just like, that felt weird.
And not letting go.
And then we're going to do that other 8 of fire damage.
Do I take damage from the sand? I'm assuming my arm takes some kind of damage from the sand.
Oh yeah, you're going to, but
Cool.
it's going to be, 1 second. 4 damage.
Okay.
And think of it almost like road burn.
Right.
Like, it's not quite fire-shaped half the time, but it's fine. Yeah, that's some brick. So now we're on round 5. Everyone, roll reflexes.
18.
Makes sense.
Unnatural.
12.
Even more so because you're in
Yeah.
sand, so
Yeah.
you would have taken a penalty anyway. So you're good. You're good. You're not good.
Let's go.
You see him flip his hands and he starts slicing at the sand in front of him.
Good.
It pretty much tendril, almost like your whip, wraps out and reaches and tries to grab. It has different kind of points on it every now and then, but it grabs on to Senor Ivan.
Okay.
Now this is where it's gonna get fun.
I don't think so.
Sand tendrily things slam you into the ceiling.
The ceiling that's way up there?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Spins you,
Okay.
throws you into the wall and down into another like weirdly like suction-y kind of sand area. I need you to roll one more time for me.
Oh, God.
Okay. You land on your back.
Okay.
You are now being pulled into the sand from your chest first, so you're concaving.
Oh,
And
good.
it's also kind of crushing feeling.
Yay. So, impact from ceiling, impact from wall, and crushing of sand. Okay?
Now, that was 10, 11, 10. You don't take that much damage.
Because now I'm at 0.
You're like...
I'm exactly at 0.
No, so it's 10, so it's 5, 6, and 5.
Fuck.
You definitely have some broken ribs. Okay. The sand in front of him dissipates.
Good thing we're in a hospital.
Too bad the healing doctor has no arms.
You mean the doctor that's definitely not here?
Yay. Good thing we're in a useless hospital.
Carlos, you just witnessed all this, and you're like, I dodged it. Oh, shit.
So is he back to me to do all this? Because I got around behind. So did he turn full back to me to do his sand attack?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that going to help me at all in my...
Yeah, I mean, it's going to really lower his evasion. I mean, he won't really have any because he just used his chamber ulti, so...
Sweet. Then I'm going to hit him.
I'm just going to hit him. Back of the head style.
Donkey punch.
Because he's still on fire, right? So I don't want to, like, try to restrain him or anything.
Yeah, oh, that reminds me, I need to...
But would it do anything if I specifically tried to punch him in the ears and at the same time?
So you want to box his ears, but with your fists.
Brass knuckles, but yes.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, if you think about it, boxing his ears is a sound attack.
13?
Okay, you're going to hit... I won't make you in this situation. He's kind of like, oh, fuck.
A 5 and a 4.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 6. I was like, max damage, woo!
So that is...
And then plus 4 each. So,
So
9,
8 and 9.
17. Yeah, 17.
On top of that, roll a d20 again against me. What was your number? 18? Your left brass knuckle starts to crack. So you know.
I forgot weapons are breakable in this.
How? I've broken every weapon I've touched.
Well, some of us haven't, because some of us are careful with our weapons.
Some of us have magical weapons. Some of us have a knife.
I don't know, she kind of hurt her crossbow. Don't
I
forget
did,
that.
I did a little bit.
So
it was mad
okay,
at.
So your left one, if you punch it again with your left one, it is going to break. Just letting you know.
Is that something that is fixable if I stop using it this combat?
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially.
Okay.
That is. Do you want to move anywhere? Do you want to hang out there?
I mean, I don't see any benefit to... Did the sand around the floor go away or just the sand wall?
Just a sand wall.
Okay, so I'm not going to move a whole lot because I don't want to get stuck far away from him.
Yeah. Another thing is that it's trick quicksand, so you can only tell if it's sand whenever you stare at it for a moment.
Cool. And yeah, that'll do it for me.
It's trick sand?
Because I can't be charging while... I mean, I am going to switch to my hatchet, but I don't know if I do that at the start of my next turn or this turn.
Let me start your next turn.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use this whip thing. We're gonna go. Okay. Go's gonna go.
Go, 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 go.
The wall is still there, correct?
No, the wall's gone. His sand wall is gone.
Right.
I really like that joke.
I really like that joke too, for the record.
No, I got the joke.
He didn't laugh at the joke.
She was in character. Go has no humor.
Actually, he's really kind of a dry guy. Not gonna lie.
Are you sure we're not all rapping?
That was last episode.
Go with the mad flows.
Okay, so using this whip that I have no idea how to use.
Oh my god, this is gonna be terrifying.
We're all gonna die.
Go is going to reel it back.
Okay.
And his thought process is, if I think really hard what I want Pharaoh to do, and I respect Pharaoh, Pharaoh will do what I need him to do.
Okay.
Go says, Pharaoh, I want you to tie him up. Like, I want the tendrils, the 3 separate sections, to wrap around him.
Okay.
And hopefully restrain him now that he is weak. So that hopefully we can question him, because he wants answers. Carter wants answers.
Yeah, but I
so did Carlo. Carlo was also angry. I don't
also
understand.
just wants to punch.
So Go is going to attempt to restrain him and hopefully end it that way, as opposed to getting hit points to 0.
Okay. I'll roll it.
14. What am I adding?
It's gonna be your element. You're good. Like,
Okay, yeah. 19.
yeah, you're adding element this time because this weapon has a very odd feature that I have designed in it.
Okay.
You're lucky you have a freebie on me. This is your weapon, by the way.
Pharaoh. That was Pharaoh?
This one talks to you.
Well, I know he, demanded a name, so...
Mm-hmm. But next time I will demand compensation.
Oh my.
We'll talk about that.
Grabs, wraps, and ties.
Okay.
Along with it does 3 damage.
Okay.
Ivan is pinned. I'm thinking that he's gonna try and struggle a little bit, but then end up just getting really fed up and just shocking the shit out of everything around him.
Okay.
So, effectively a storm on himself.
Storm will be built over time.
Nah, fucking shit. I never get to do cool shit. Electrocute, just his whole...
I mean, if you just use more electrical energy and stuff like that during combat, you definitely hit Storm and it'd be terrifying.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna electrocute the sand around him, hoping it does that slow down, kind of dispersing thing again.
And you can't electrocute yourself with your lightning.
Sure. There we go. That's a 20.
Because he's so weak, the sand chips away.
Cool.
However, your clothes ruined in the top area.
Sure.
They have grinded through, and you're raw right here.
Cool. So my jacket is ruined.
Yeah, your jacket's ruined.
Ruined my favorite jacket.
Wait. Oh, you're fine. The patch that he gave you is fine.
Oh, God.
I got dozens of those.
The Nova patch.
Because remember, that's the thing that's making sure he can't cancel you.
Yeah. Well, that's attached to a hat that's in the breast pocket. Yeah, I know.
So, close.
Yeah. Ivan does that, rolls over, stands up with this movement, and then starts dragging himself towards this guy. So yeah, he starts dragging himself over, holding his side and dragging himself over. And I feel like he's got static charge on his left arm. He's just, I'm hurting, but I'm stubborn.
And his mouth opens, and you see it just kind of keeps opening.
That's disgusting.
Okay, that's his turn. He's being gross.
Do I see his face thing?
You see his head kind of weirdly doing a weird stretching motion that doesn't look totally right.
Huh. Well, fuck you. And then I hit him with my hatchet.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you hit him. What'd you get?
6, 13.
Now, what's it? So downside of using this on him is that he is greedy like sandpaper. So you have more of a chance of fucking up your blade just a little bit.
Okay, I'll sharpen it later.
Okay, so I've got the whip It's holding.
Yeah.
Pharaoh told me this is going to cost me because that was a freebie.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to have an internal conversation, is that going to take my action with it?
It'll either take your action or your movement. I'll let you decide.
Okay, well, we're just going to go for it then because I don't have fucking time. I want it to squeeze on him.
Constrict.
I want it to constrict. Since it is a moving, breathing sand thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I am prepared, and I mentally tell it I am prepared for whatever it needs to take from me.
That just plopped.
You die.
I just botched.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh no.
Oh, I know we could see it.
You suddenly find yourself in ancient Egypt.
Playing a card game.
The monsters are real.
My Millennium Puzzle.
That just lets me cheat.
Are we playing a children's card game right now?
Super sexy transformation jutsu, go!
On motorcycles.
In space!
I quit.
So, you're like, I'm ready to pay the cost. Right?
Yeah.
Pharaoh? You have not presented this Pharaoh with enough gold.
Damn! What a greedy son of a bitch!
And just disintegrates.
Oh, great.
My whip is gone.
He's like...
He outed.
Yep. Come back whenever you can afford me.
He's Yajimbo.
I don't have badges to control me.
Go curses in Chinese!
A lot.
A lot.
But I am gonna move.
Okay, cool.
So I'll move...
Please note how long and terrifying your whip is, by the way.
Yeah...
It's an entire room.
I'm gonna move in. I'm assuming I cannot grab him as part of my movement.
No, you can just move in.
Oh, so he's on fire. So, be careful with the grabbing.
Cool.
He's on less fire now, but he's on fire.
Okay, well I'm going to move in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hoping that he's weak enough.
Alright,
We have a time frame over here.
Yeah, we've got a timer going, so... Ivan walks up to him, and,
I'm tabling that.
How many lightning... How do I know when Storm's getting built? Like, how do I know what I'm at?
How many lightning abilities, how many elemental costs have you used?
2. I've tried 4 times.
So it's like he used 3.
Right, okay. So Ivan runs up, and he just, lightning arcs between his hands, and he's just like, I am done with your shit, and pushes it out at the sand.
Okay. He can respond now, just so you know. He is functional. He can dodge, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. That's fine. I'm running short on patience and time. Alright, well that's a 9.
So, it electrocutes out, but it shoots straight down. And you notice that there are little sand pillars down there that are acting like lightning rods.
Right.
They do disintegrate after they get hit, though.
Cool. As part of my move action, I'm going to yell towards Carlo, can you give me a lightning rod or something in his body?
You see his mouth continue to drop down, and then it clamps back up.
You're disgusting.
And you notice there's like this black murkiness coming out of his mouth.
Of course.
Fuck!
And he swings an arm. You two, roll innovation.
You two being Go and Ivan. Nope. And
Wow. Nope and nope, but one of you got
This is
nope.
a reflex or an evasion?
Evasion.
Okay.
One of you, it doesn't matter what you roll.
9.
Okay, you're not going to hit much. You're just going to get knocked back.
Okay.
So you take no damage. You're just pushed back to where you were, pretty much.
Okay.
Here's like, I moved! Ah!
So much for that!
I'm trying to kill my character this round, this game, apparently.
5 more damage.
Oh, this is cool. I like it. I approve of taking damage. So what happens? So I get hit by him, and it just, pummels me into the,
Think of it as he graded right across the areas that were already...
Ew.
So you're down to bone. On your rib.
Yum.
Do you still want a lightning rod, or are you gonna...
Yes.
Okay. He did request a lightning rod, so I've got my razor blade that I keep on the side of my boot. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw that and just shank him up right in the ribs.
Okay, and you're still behind him. So he won't be able to dodge this. I'm not even going to make you roll for it.
Sweet.
You're just going to do your damage for stabbing him.
Cool.
However, when you do this, it will draw his attention. At the moment, he doesn't know you exist. to make your weapons weaker. But no, I like them.
Yeah, I know.
Go. So you got pushed back, and you're just like, fuck!
Seeing the black ooze now.
It's not the similar. It's a different black ooze, by the way.
Okay, so it's not like
It's not like a temptation one. It's different.
But it's
Gross.
similar.
It's gross.
So, Go having experienced this kind of thing before.
And you guys still actually have that little flask of the...
Yes, we do. The captured temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Go is going to move in.
Again.
He turned to John.
Yeah.
Is he still on fire?
Yeah. He's on fire for a little bit. It's Molotov. So it's slowly burning out. It started with 9 damage. We're down to next turn will be 6.
I'm still planning on touching him. Because I'm going to distill him. And I'm going to focus on that thing. I'm going to distill and I'm going to focus on anything that is not that thing. I want to make whatever can fight against that thing stronger within him. Because I have a feeling it's that kind of...
Okay.
What's the word? Duality within him.
Okay. So 2 things. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Okay.
You make contact and it's not quite duality. It's him being a source.
So it's siphoning off of him.
Think the opposite.
He's siphoning off of it? He act... Well, if I touch him and I can feel that, can I change the direction in which I am planning on...
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
Ooh, bitch.
So as far as distilling...
You're going to want to focus
I'm going to want to focus on the thing.
Yeah.
To see if I can make it overpower him, because currently he is controlling it.
Yep.
Let's go for it!
You can do it. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's a 9. Adding all elements, or what do you want me to add?
Add your elements.
That would be a plus 5, 14.
It works a little bit.
A little bit. Got it.
You access into it, and you feel gross afterwards.
Like, sticky.
Yeah. Like, almost like whenever it's super murky outside, and you get, like, that weird, like, humidity-covered sweat, but then you walk into an area that doesn't have air conditioning, but they have fans blowing.
Ew.
So it's just hot air hitting you, but it's cooler than the hotness already on you.
Great. I love it. It's my favorite thing.
I'm going to arc again, targeting the newly placed lightning rod.
Okay, cool. That'll make it easier. You hit.
Yeah.
Don't show fucking botch.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to roll your damage.
I know I had it. There it is. Hey!
And we're going to add into that as well. So
9 plus elements of 13.
We're going to make that 15.
Okay.
Because lightning rod.
Yeah! Ivan kind of starts panting. He's like, we need to end this very quickly. And I'm just bleeding out of my ribs. Or out of my rib cage area.
You should honestly be taking a little aggro damage making.
Sure. No. We take the damage. We take it. What are you talking?
Another 3.
Another 3?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case.
All right. I have a 35.
You guys did really good on this round, actually. Micah. Roll for me really quick.
Nice.
19.
So, in the middle of this combat, you hear this kind of like inside your head kind of thing. Kind of see why it's worth it? Giving into it. Imagine. Kind of leans forward. You could have that power too, you know.
Ugh, my skin is crawling.
But you're not the type. It's not your fault. I mean, some people are just born that way, you know? Some are fighters, some are hunters, gatherers, some are just, well, weak.
Well-timed dice drop.
Did you time that? I just hand happened.
Oh, no, it was just an accident.
Okay. Powers it be. So, Micah. Your next move's empowered.
Empowered?
Because you angry. Which means, in this moment, if you summon a weapon, you can automatically use it.
Ghost's face gets real dark. He reaches and he grabs his holy weapon.
Okay. I wasn't going to make you roll for that.
Okay, well...
It's going to cost you an elemental thing.
Oh, yeah,
But,
fine.
I mean, you don't... It's just like saying Lord, but it's not because it's a holy weapon. Okay.
Okay.
Your hand now forms. You are holding a metal crucifix that the blade of it is an entire, sword.
Okay.
I know how to fucking use a sword. So yes.
It's just a cross-hilted longsword then, yeah?
Kind of. Half the sword is, a really positive glowy. The other half of the sword is really dark, negative glowy. And it's like they wrap around from, one blade point is dark, one blade point is light. But they're
on that double edge.
yeah.
It's a double-edged blade, one side of which is dark, one side of which is light.
You can attack with it.
And go ahead.
Remington.
Remington?
Its name is Remington. I love that name. That's a perfect name for that sword.
Goes pissed, and as he approaches to swing the sword, he's responding directly to Rufus.
Yeah.
He's angry. Some of us work for what we need, for what we want. Some of us don't turn over to things that are not good to get what we don't deserve. And I cut down the judge.
You notice that whenever you cut down, the blade kind of switches towards the light side. So, you slice and he just completely collapses. You have gained your sand judge approval.
Hey everybody, it's John. Hope you enjoyed that latest installment of Elemantra, our column. Be sure to subscribe and support however you can, and we'll look into getting you some video of me trying to do gymnastics while describing fight maneuvers.